I'm petting a spider. Hello, Boris. 60 seconds until PSAs.
Pioneers are explorers. Pioneers are innovators. Pioneers are leaders. We are Marietta College. We are pioneers. Find out how you can become a PIO at www.marietta.edu.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for a special edition of WCMO NewsCenter 15. I'm Abby Scott.
And I'm Grant Moore. In today's program, we're going to share some fun events that are going on in the Marietta College and in the cities of Marietta. Also, Ken Emos and Eric Thurman have an update on Marietta College sports.
We'll also hear from WCMO FM station manager Carl Longcore and a special guest, Dave Shelton, the host of the syndicated radio program Cemetery Go-Go, who is here on campus as part of the station's Halloween Spooktacular. Obviously, this is not the only Halloween event going on in Marietta. Grant, what else is going on?
Well, there's a lot of stuff going on. We got for Marietta College students, pre-registration starts Halloween, October 31st.
I'm scared about that myself.
We have some film festivals going on at the Herm Fine Arts Center as well. You can check those out anytime. And November 4th, I know there's a...
I heard it was Harry Potter this year.
Yeah, Harry Potter. November 3rd is Harry Potter.
Are you a fan of Harry Potter?
Not really, but it's all right.
What else? What else is going on the campus? Oh, yeah, pre-registration. Do you know that Office of Student Life is also donating items to the pantry for the Marietta Community Food Pantry?
That's really good. That's a really good cause. It's a really good organization.
The items that they need are both bars of soap, toothpaste, toothbrushes, shampoo, deodorant, toilet paper, saltine crackers, instant mashed potatoes, cans of beef stew, and Thanksgiving products like stuffing. Oh, did you hear what the art department's putting on?
What's the art department got going on?
They have a thing called Bitter Earth that they're hosting in room 310. So once you get on the third floor, right off to the left, you will see it.
Sounds interesting.
It is. They also have these nice little rocks with nice positive affirmations.
You gotta make sure you donate to that food pantry too. A lot of stuff that can go on for the community of Marietta.
Yeah, it also helps with students who cannot afford to have extra meals. What else? What else is Oh, don't forget to vote for November 8th. Are you voting?
I already have voted. I voted last week in my hometown. You gotta make sure you get out and vote and support the cause for making America a better country.
What else? Oh, for Marietta itself. I'm trying to think what else. What else is going on in campus? Oh, we have football.
You have a football game against Ohio Northern this Saturday.
So after the break, even though it is Halloween weekend and going on right now, just outside of our studio door is a WCMO Halloween Spooktacular.
And we'll have live in our studio Groovy Grave Creeper, the host of the syndicated radio show Cemetery Go-Go.
Stay with us.
Hey, this is Kevin Love from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Right now, many of us feel anxious. Mindfulness can help you ease those feelings. My nonprofit is partnering with Headspace to offer free content to help you stress less. Head to kevinlovefund.org/headspace.
Here's to the straggly ones. The first ones. But hey, I look good with this ones. The black, brown, red, and gray ones. The itchy ones. The ones grown by Dad. The ones grown for Dad. The I nearly didn't do it this year ones, and the absolutely filthy ones. They all raise awareness, raise funds, start conversations, and save lives. Because whatever you grow will save a bro. Learn more at Movember.com.
Welcome back to this special edition of WCMO TV News Center 15. I'm Cole Longcourt, station manager of WCMO 98.5 FM. Halloween is one of my favorite times of the year, and since I've been here at Marietta College the past 4 years now, I've produced a Halloween radio show on WCMO FM called Halloween Spooktacular. This year we have a special guest with us for our Halloween special, and we have the Groovy Grave Creeper himself, otherwise known as Dave Shelton. Dave is the creator of the syndicated radio program Cemetery Go-Go, which runs on WCMO FM on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5 p.m. So, thanks for joining us today, Dave. So, I'm curious, what led you into starting Cemetery Go-Go?
Well, as you can tell, I'm a very weird person. I've always been into horror. I love horror ever since I was little, and I've been in radio almost my whole adult life, as well as television and film and music. So when I moved to West Virginia from Los Angeles, I worked with one of the guys from the radio station in that part of West Virginia, and he said, "How do you like to do a show?" And I said, "Oh, I would love it." And that's how Cemetery Go-Go started, because I always wanted to do something like Dr. Demento, who was a big inspiration. So it just sort of came out. I'm always very creative, and it just kind of spawned from my head. And living in a town like Sistersville, West Virginia, with cemeteries all over the place, it was just a natural transition. Right, Boris? Right.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the format of the show?
It is so much fun to do. It is basically run by the Groovy Grave Creeper, who lives at the cemetery, and he runs a show from there, and he plays all types of music, from metal to goth to psychedelic, and anything. And then he plays commercials, and he plays old movie trailers, and he has letters from monsters that come in, and he gives them advice, like the creature from the Black Lagoon has problems getting in the water, so he kind of gives them advice for that. Or he gets poems and stories from different people, and he reads them. So it's a whole hour and a half of nothing but fun and late night goth, and it's all about having fun and doing stuff around Halloween.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you coming in today, and we'll be out on the mall outside of McKinney Media Center for the rest of the afternoon. So come down, join us, meet Dave, meet Boris, have some fun. And for those of you who want to tune in next time, you can listen to Cemetery Go-Go on WCMO 98.5 and WCMOFM.org every Tuesday and Thursday.
You better listen to what the grave creeper will come and haunt you.
After the break, Ken Amos and Eric Thurman will have the details on what's going on with Marietta College athletics, so stay with us.
Where are we?
We're at Marietta College.
This is where we live at Marietta College.
When kids need medical care, they face life-changing experiences. They miss out on the things that make being a kid fun. Starlight Children's Foundation programs entertain and inspire hospitalized kids. Learn more at starlight.org.
Marietta, a place some people call home.
A place of athletes.
A place of discovery.
A place for the future.
Your plan.
Your future.
Go Pios.
Thanks for joining us for this special edition of WCMO NewsCenter 15. I'm Ken Amos.
And I'm Eric Thurman. Aside from Halloween, there's a lot of happening in Marietta College sports. Marietta College sports. Let's start our discussion with women's volleyball team and biggest changes for this year.
Our women's volleyball team battled Otterbein to lead the OAC Wednesday night, but fell short, but has had a big improvement from this previous years. Our ladies went from being 5-19 last year to being 18-6 this year, especially with them battling for the #1 spot in the OAC. They have a lot of potential, also considering the fact that the team is young, so they have a long way to go. This year, there were only about 2 players that's considered seniors. How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel like the 2 seniors, I think they're a good impact, and they bring a lot for the team, and they try to show up and play the big teams that they need to play for, things like that.
Yeah, I agree. Also, wants to look out for is number 15, Maggie. Maggie's been a dog this year. She's been getting like plenty awards. I'll be surprised if she doesn't get All-American. Not to mention Mia. Mia's also pretty young as well. So with those being young and then going to probably be captains moving forward, I feel like it would be great. Great addition to the volleyball team. Next, our men's basketball team is ranked 17th in the D3Hoops.com preseason top 25. Coming off of last year, making it to the Final Four with a record of 29-3. In the 2021-22 season, how do you feel they will play after losing 3 leading scorers coming into the next year or this year coming up?
Well, from experience, from a championship for 3, I think coming from those three losses, come to this season, just work harder, be dedicated, and then trust the process, trust the coaches, trust the game plan, and matter of fact, all key things, just trusting your teammates.
Yeah, I agree. But those 3 were a big factor in scoring. Lucas, Jason, and Ryan Reedy. But I do feel like there's a lot of young talent that hasn't been seen yet, so we don't know what Vanderwall got under his sleeve. There might be like, we probably have a couple superstars that came in freshman year or, leading up to a couple of people that's being better, getting better and better by the day. So I'm excited for the team.
Our football team takes on Ohio Northern Saturday at 1:30 at Don Jones Stadium. Through MC and ONU history, each game came down to the last minute or play the game. Each team will play it's going down to the wire. What do you think will happen, MC, on the winning side of the battle?
I feel like in order for us to win, we'll have to like execute and limit as much as mistakes as possible. I feel like we have a bad habit of like getting momentum and not keeping it. So like Walter said, keep the pedals to the flow, just all gas, no brakes. Just get, just get the dub.
And then wrapping that up, wrapping up the fall season, our men and women's soccer teams are coming to an end with only one more game left against Ohio Northern. Well, how do you think they'll play against Ohio Northern?
Honestly, I don't know how good or how bad they'll play. But as far as our soccer teams, we have a couple of players that's been doing pretty good. So I feel like we have high hopes for this next game and then for the next season as well. I just feel like they just have to get better. But this is all we have for what's going on in Marietta College sports.
Back to Abby and Grant at the desk.
James Brown and Bill Cowher welcoming you back to the Midnight Snack Run. This is one tricky obstacle course. He's reaching, but he pushes it away. He's approaching a plate of iced cookies. He blows right by him. Oh, the fridge. Looks like he's headed for the soda. Wait, he jukes left, grabs a water bottle. Now he's just got to get out of there. Look what dropped from the sky. Don't do it, Dennis. That's the way you execute a Midnight Snack Run. Stand Up to Cancer and Rally want you to reduce your risk for cancer. Go to takeahealthystand.org.
Marietta College, home of the pioneers. A small town on the Ohio River with a tight-knit community and tons of opportunity. Find a home here at Marietta College. Bring forth a pioneer.
What are we gonna do? Ta-da! All right. Come on, every pony. Woo!
Liza, I just love how ponies are better together.
Me too. Same thing with Girl Scouts, Kamiko. Every day they make each other shine a little brighter.
And they make the world around them a better place. So join Girl Scouts.
And be a part of the friendship and magic.
Welcome back. I'm Abby Scott here with Grant Moore. I certainly learned about a lot of what's going on our campus in the city.
So have I, with a lot of the things going around with Halloween coming up, with trick-or-treaters getting ready to get their candy. It's important to make sure the Marietta College students remember that we do have pre-registration coming up on the 31st, which is Monday.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of other things going on around the campus. We have a Harry Potter movie coming up November 3rd, which is also important to remember that November 3rd is
Thursday.
Yes, is a Thursday.
So pre-midterm stress reliever.
And also remember to vote on November 30th if you haven't already. Abby, you voted
November
yet?
8th.
November 8th, I'm
sorry. Not November 30th.
Little
odd, yeah.
You voting?
No, not yet. I forgot to send in my mail ballot. Dang it.
Yeah, it's always important to
vote.
Get out there and vote and do what you can for your community. Because not only for the nations, for your community as well.
Right. We're out of time again for today. We'll be back here next week with our normal Monday and Wednesday schedule at noon 30 and 6:30. Thanks again for joining us here for the special edition of WCMO NewsCenter 15. I hope you have a great rest of your day.